Hey there, we've got a new time guesser, so we should play it. Let's see. This says America's great convention city welcomes the Florida State exhibit. I don't know what the Florida State exhibit is. Direct from the World's Fair, the land of sunshine. Now, does that mean it's in Florida? Welcome to Atlanta. Welcome to Atlanta. So this is like at the Atlanta, well, Steel Pier. I don't know where that is, but let's see. We know the city. It's here in Georgia, presumably. I assume it's this Atlanta. I don't know of any others. I wonder where the Steel Pier is. That seems weird because Atlanta isn't on the water? Not exactly, anyway. I mean, there's some rivers over here and a lake way up there, but I wouldn't call that Atlanta. That is weird. Well, oh, Steel Pier. Maybe it's like has to do with the railroad or something. Probably downtown, right? What if it's still called that? Diving horses, water sports. The showplace of the nation. Something Scott. It might not even still be called that. This looks like it was quite a long time ago. The World's Fair and all that. I think they still have World's Fairs, but nobody really cares. It's not like a huge, huge thing like it was back then when there were all these new things and it was a big deal. Nowadays, the world is, in some ways, a lot smaller. Big Dave's cheesesteaks. I was at Trader Joe's this afternoon and I was saying that my birthday's coming up and the guy's like, you should party. I don't know how old he thought I am, but probably not turning 42. It was very sweet. And he said, go to a bar. Then he mentioned a bar nearby. He says they make really great Philly cheesesteaks. I said, oh wow. I said, it's all in the bread. And he said, yeah, it's surprising you can get a good one here. And I'm like, well, I'm from Philly. So he goes, oh, so you know. I'm like, yeah, I do. What's funny is I didn't really ever have cheesesteaks when I lived in Philly. But I definitely had hoagies, and it's all in the bread. And piling on that cheese. Do not go light on the fillings. You need cheese and meat. This isn't like Subway. I mean, we're talking like, sorry, I'm talking about food. Mostly because I saw this Big Dave's cheese steaks right here. Okay, I have no idea where this convention center or whatever it is might be. I was assuming it was in downtown Atlanta. But you know what happens when you assume, as my 11th grade calc teacher used to say. Was he my calc teacher? I think he was. Right. All these things are kind of minor. Olympic Park. I mean, it's often a question of how much time do I want to spend attempting to 5K the location versus how much time, like, I'm willing to spend playing the game and how long the video would be. And honestly, I enjoy getting good scores, but I also enjoy 10-minute videos. So it's a bit of a toss-up. I would definitely say that. I do not know where this convention center is. I could be in the wrong place that definitely could happen. But like, it seems like it would be downtown, right? Like, Georgia World Congress Center. I wonder if that has anything to do with it. J.A. Chick-fil-A Foundation Discovery Center? Okay. Chick-fil-A College Football Hall of Fame. It's called Steel Point. Here's World of Coca-Cola. That sounds fun. I like Coke. I'm a Coke girl. Well, Diet Coke, really. The drink, this soda, pop, soft drink, pop, whatever, not, the other thing. But I'm definitely in that camp. If I have to choose, which I do. Also, McDonald's Diet Coke is objectively better than all the others. I don't know why, but it is. I do not know where this place is. I have absolutely no idea. So, what do we do? What we do is... let's see. I was hoping there might be more clues. But, I mean, can't get much better than welcome to the city name. Like, could it be farther out? I mean, Doesn't seem likely, does it? Anyone who lives in or near Atlanta is probably laughing their heads off right now. All right, we are going to plop it in downtown and move on. Let's see. World's Fair. I'm seeing these hats, and the ladies are in calf-length skirts, a bit shorter, which makes me think 20s? Could be even earlier. So hard to tell. I mean, diving horses is not as much a thing anymore. And then we have direct from the World's Fair, and if you look at the sign, it's, you know, very old-fashioned type. She's pushing like a pram. This looks 40s to me. The hair looks 40s. I'm going 40s. How about 48 post-war? 41. Atlantic City. Not Atlanta. Which would make a lot more sense given that I was looking for a pier. Got the decade and the country. All right, moving on. That's okay. What in the world? What are they wearing? Little rockets on their heads? Is this a nuclear protest or something? That could be. All right, where are we? Somewhere. We are definitely somewhere. Huh. I'm sorry. How can you stand there seriously with a rocket hat on your head? Like that's weird. Okay, this is not English. Like, at first the inclination is, oh, Oxford and Ford and things, but Chocolade and Kixi Kendaro Crever, Oxford? This is maybe a Nordic country? What does that say? Can't tell. Huh. I'm thinking it's some kind of like a nuclear protest. And then these are... Whose flag is that? It's hard to tell. It's not even in color. Could be Swedish. Trying to think what would look dark. That would probably be red, right? Which one's red and white? I cannot keep them straight. Is that Denmark? Could this be Denmark? Or Finland? I forget what Finland's flag looks like. My mind just went blank. There do seem to be an inordinate number of photos from Finland in these collections. I don't know if that's just because they make them available or what. Would make sense to have a nuclear protest in a country like Finland because it borders Russia. I'm looking at this language and it doesn't feel like... I don't know. I was gonna say, it doesn't feel like Swedish or Danish. Kixi? Canoaro? Crever? I don't... Alright, he's giving some kind of a speech? This guy with his sunglasses, I love him. Here we've got a nice hat. She's got a scarf. He's got a somewhat more boring hat. I'm trying to understand the clothing. Got a lot of the caps. A lot of bareheaded men, though. A lot of caps. A lot of caps. Alright. For lack of anything better, I'm gonna go Helsinki. Can't be too far from anything. I'm not gonna try to find the place. Well, it's probably not in the middle of the water, so let's try just a smidge harder, shall we? Because, like, look at all the the words that start with K. That's why I was thinking it kind of makes sense. Yeah, I don't know. This isn't some kind of a square. I don't think that narrows it down much in Finland, to be honest. Maybe somewhere over here? If it's even in Helsinki. If it's not, then I'm not going to find it, as I learned in the previous round. Oh, man. It didn't even occur to me that it wasn't Atlanta. That's annoying. That's okay. I was like, I mean, I even said Atlanta doesn't have a coastline. Why would it have a pier? But then I thought maybe it was something else. Anyway, that's okay. I don't really care. Moving on is what we are doing, and we are looking around Helsinki and not finding anything. So we are going to plonk. How about here? And I don't know when. How about the 50s? Oh, it was Denmark. See, that was the first thing I said. All right, that wasn't too bad. I was reasonably close and reasonably close in time as well. So I'm okay with that guess. I'm okay with that. Ooh, neat. What is that? That is a cool building. Catalonia something. What language is this? Uni Agost La Pedrera La Magia de Gaudí. Oh, I think it must be Barcelona, and that would be Catalan. Certainly looks like people are dressed for the sun. Oh, they're in line. What are they in line for? Yeah, I think this is Barcelona. It's a weird sort of fisheye view, so it's a little bit hard, but that would make sense if it's Gaudi. Okay, Barcelona. Oh gosh, but when? This looks pretty recent. It has the month in the it doesn't have the year. That's annoying. Trying to see what people have, what they're wearing, and it just feels sort of modern, like without being more specific. That's a look. She's losing her strap. She probably wants to fix that. It's definitely warm. It's a sort of weird fisheye view though, so it's like everything's a little skewed. I think this is pretty recent. All right, let's go Barcelona. Barcelona? Hello, Barcelona. Where are you? Come back. Oh my gosh, load. Oh no. My computer just crashed today. I wasn't even doing anything. I was literally just watching YouTube. I hadn't even used it all day, and it was like, nope, I'm done. And it just crashed. Gave me a blue screen of death. And I was like, but why? Also, why is this not loading? Come on. Come on, load. Uh-oh. Are we broken again? Because it's going to be pretty hard to play if we're broken. Come on. Uh-oh. Okay, there it goes. Ah, there it goes. Okay, we are back in business. Now, this is a place. Is it called La Pedrera? Or Obra Social? Or something? I wonder if I can find it. Oh. Is it this? Could be. I think it is. I think we're right here. And I think we're very recent. I'm going to go pre-COVID. Oh, look at that location. I was off by 7 years, though. It was a little bit earlier than I thought. But look at that. I found it. That was the exact spot. I'm really pleased. All right. Worth waiting for the map to reload. All right. Oh, hello there. Who are you? That's, I don't know, but he's squinting in the sun. Where are we? Is this Monaco? Feels like Monaco. I think it is. I think it's Monaco. And he's a famous guy wearing a knight. I love this suit. Look at that white suit. That is white as white gets. I'm impressed. Yeah. Monaco. I'm pretty positive. Monaco. So let's start with that. I wonder where. Somewhere around here, maybe? It's a crazy plaza. I feel like I should know who that is, and if I did, it would help place this in time. But look at those cars. Those are old cars. I don't know exactly where. Maybe around here? Sure. I don't know. Somewhere around the racetrack. And these are old cars. 50s, maybe? Maybe. Can't see much outside of this guy. Okay, let's look at the suit style. We've got wide lapels. He's not wearing a tie. He's got a wide collar over the wide lapels. Can't see the pants, but they don't look super baggy. I don't know why I'm so aware of suit styles in the last several decades, but I think it's because I liked watching older shows, and you can see the transition from the 50s to the 60s to the 70s with the men's suits. Oh, I don't know. I'm thinking 50s is good. Let's do 58 again. Why not? 61. Alain Delon during the Cannes Film Festival. Oh, it wasn't too far off. That's a pretty good score. All right, moving on. I don't know who that guy is. I'm glad I didn't try to figure out who he was. Okay, we are driving on the left. That says BBC. I'm kind of assuming this is Great Britain. He does look like a British policeman. What is happening here? This must be like someone's in there? Some famous criminal or something? I would imagine. Look at all the police. People standing outside watching them. Yeah, this is something important. I wonder what. It looks like a prisoner transport, right? Can you see the person inside? Or is that a reflection? Can't tell. Huh. Well, and yeah, there's news people here. This is some criminal being transported or some famous case or something going on here. People are watching. I feel like I should know. Okay, this guy is wearing 60s. He's just like, you look at him and he's 60s. So I'm going with it. Probably London? Don't really know. I don't know where in London. If it's London. Where's, like, police? There's probably just one police station in London. It's not that big. Gosh. I don't know. I just had to wait for my little one to finish talking. He, did not respect the closed door. Maybe I need one of those on-air lights outside my door when I'm recording. Okay, I don't know where this is. I have no idea, like, what even part of London it would be. London is really big. So, how about... How about we plop up here, and I'm going to leave it on 62. 66. So close. What is up here? What is this place? Chester. Oh. Policeman containing Ian Brady and Myra Hindley, the perpetrators of the Moors murders. I don't know what the Moors murders is, but that's pretty close on the year, so I'll take it. How did I do? 40K. Okay, that's not so bad. Let's find out what the Moors murders is. Okay, the Moors murders were carried out by Ian Brady and Myra Hindley between July 1963 and October 1965 in and around Manchester, England. Victims were 5 children: Pauline Reed, John Kilbride, Keith Bennett, Leslie Ann Downey, and Edward Evans, aged between 10 and 17, at least 4 of whom were sexually assaulted. I'm sorry. Okay. Bodies of 2 of the victims were discovered in 1965. Third was discovered in 87. Oh, goodness. They were charged only the murders of 3 of them and received life sentences. They confessed to additional murders and helped find them. I'm just skimming this here. She died in West Suffolk Hospital, aged 60, after 36 years in prison. Brady was diagnosed as a psychopath, you think, in 1985. Made it clear that he never wished to be released and wanted to be allowed to die. He died in 2017, age 79, having served 51 years. Well, if you kill and otherwise do terrible things to children, I think you got what you deserved. Well, there you go. TIL. I was right about it being some high-profile case. All right, 40K is pretty good. I'm always happy if I break 40K. Let me know how you did. Did you see something I didn't that would have given me a good clue? All right. Have a really good rest of your week.